There we are. Oh, of course, this is the first tournament we've done since the backgrounds came in, didn't it? So, yeah, we got a nice little TCO-themed background for the stream.
Indeed.
Yep, make sure people get where they need to be.
And fantastic. Fantastic. Let me see if chat, I can bring you into a good spot here. Awesome. All right.
To see if I can see both deck lists. Oh, that booted me out. Okay, let's get back in.
Let's go, Ugluk. Show us why you're Lord of a Debt. Oh, wait. That's funny. That's funny. All right. So, FatAlError has Franz Greenform Sr., which is Key Abduction, Saurian, Star Alliance, Silliness. And then I'm actually not able to see Ugluk's deck.
No, I'm not either.
For some reason.
That looks a bit of a bug. Probably a bug with the signed decks, but I can grab it from the list for you to tell you what it should be. And it should be Ambersmith of Tearsville Sanctum.
All right, Ambersmith of Tearsville Sanctum. Fantastic. I will take a moment to actually bring that up to my right here so I can reference it. There we go. Fantastic. So FatAlError opened with Philosophosaurus, which is great. Tougher to remove that when you don't have anything on board yet. And Philosophosaurus, that's one of those cards, if you just manage to reap a few times, you can sometimes just get exactly what you need and charge forward. Ugluk getting out Golden Spiral and Shrix right off the bat. A nice start as a Philosophosaurus is you don't really want to sacrifice it to take out a Shrix, and it couldn't take it all the way out anyways. Couldn't really take it all the way out anyways. So Ugluk getting that on there. Chant of Hubris. Moving the Shrix Amber over to Philosophosaurus. FatAlError responded with a New Frontiers, and then we're back to Ugluk's turn, and it looks like that New Frontiers managed to hit. Choose Saurian. Two New Frontiers. Hit some Saurian cards on the second one there.
Bizarro David saying that they can't pick their deck. Which deck have you been assigned, and what happens when you try? Maybe give it a refresh? Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay. Ugluk getting some Mars creatures on the board alongside Saurian, which is just hilarious to see, and a nice taunt. Big old Dominator right next to that Shrix, which is nice. FatAlError with a Trisaurian Legionary into an Axiom of Grisk. I'm clearing the other side of the board. Imperium, just going to get everybody warded up here with a Philosophosaurus and 2 Taunt on either side, which is a pretty strong board position, I've got to say, for FatAlError, along with an Auto Legionary that'll up out to the battle line in just a moment. So definitely a strong start for FatAlError here. And FatAlError with that Philosophosaurus Reap going up to 5, archiving a card. It's archive a card, draw a card, discard a card from the top 3 of your deck.
And Cammy, your opponent seems to be having some issues. I'm trying to direct them in your direction on Discord, so they should be with you, hopefully, shortly.
Fantastic. Oh, and another Philosophosaurus dropped by FatAlError. This is a strong Saurian start. This is the kind of Saurian start that you sometimes just don't come back from, to be quite honest. Double Philosophosaurus with lots of wards and taunt all around. Ugluk just getting 3 cards out of their hand. Amberheart, Salvador, and Equalize. Just moving that Amber over to the unwarded Philosophosaurus in case there's something you can pop that off with later. Just getting a a 4 power 2 armor creature onto the board. Dave saying in chat, it worked in a normal game, not the private one.
Interesting. I don't know why that is. Nothing special about private games. Only thing I can suggest is trying to refresh until it starts working. I'm just going to try one now myself just to see. Oh, I can't because I'm spectating. I can't do that. Can't do that.
FatAlError dropping another 2 Saurian creatures onto the board, getting quite the disgusting Saurian board across from Ugluk here, with a Primus Ungus, which could get big quick if it starts getting Amber tossed onto it, and then a Gargantodon, which will turn off Steel. Not that I think that matters terribly for either player. I think they both neither have much Steel, if any at all. And reaping out, FatAlError reaping out to 9 Amber, getting check and a half for the current key cost against Ugluk. And I'm glancing at Ambersmith's list here for Ugluk. I'm seeing what answers they have. Let's see. City-State Interest, not going to do too much work unless he's got a lot of Saurian creatures in hand. There is a Bring Low, temporary measure. A temporary measure that captures all but 5. Yeah, so not a lot of big Amber hate. I think FatAlError is pretty safe to, especially with this board presence, pretty safe to go all the way up to 9. I think that's a good call. It's a good call. Ugluk can't do much to undo that. Oh, the Shrix with double capture. Very nice. Capturing 2 onto Zalvador. Dropping down Brachus. Zalvador just a little bit beefier than Shrix, so it might hold on to that Amber a little better, getting a 4th Amber on it. And then there's the Exile. There's the Exile, giving 4 Amber over to FatAlError. So FatAlError will forge that first key. Won't end up with any extra Amber, and 4 of their Amber is on that exiled Zalvador. And Ugluk has gotten up to check. So Ugluk has gotten himself in a great place here as far as Amber is concerned. Staring down a large Saurian board is tough to overcome, really, against with any deck, unless you've got a real special AOA deck with some Whistling Darts or They're Everywhere or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hello, Ed. Thanks for the follow. Yeah.
Dave, let us know if you're able to get in there.
And Keyforge Premier League, thanks for the follow. Still just helping people in Discord get into the right place. I think we're mostly there now.
FatAlError going, obviously, again into Saurian.
Yeah, that whole
Auto Legionary coming out as a creature.
Saurian setup we discussed at the start of this. About that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It is doing exactly what it's famous for doing. Philosophosaurus is going off here, getting FatAlError with the double Philosophosaurus every turn. They can really just keep calling Saurian because they'll be able to see 6 cards, archive 2, pitch 2, draw 2 each turn. So unless Ugluk gets a specific answer for this board, like J. Philip Pig was saying, this game could just be over simply with those protected Philosophosauruses coming out.
Yeah, I haven't really been watching this game because I've been trying to sort the issues out, and I've just took a look at that board and gone, okay.
Yep. Oh, and now the exiled General Zalvador is protected by a Broododon auxiliary, so Ugluk is going to need either a lot of bodies or or some direct removal to get that Zalvador Amber back, which that might not even be the best target at the moment if there was some direct removal. So no check quite yet for FatAlError on the second key, but again, great board position. Ugluk choosing Sanctum. Fangs of Gizzleheart purges Gargantodon. Squire Alice to capture 2. Bring Low for the bonus icon. Not going to do much. Well, FatAlError is at 2. Not going to do much while FatAlError is at 2. But getting some Amber pulled off. Of course, FatAlError's got plenty plenty of creature currency on their side of the board to spend to clear out that Salvador and that Squire. Fatal Error going Saurian again, quite obviously. Archives into hand. Archives into hand. We've seen 8 Saurian cards so far, so there are actually maybe more than that. Oh, no, we've seen 11. So I think there's one Saurian card left somewhere. One Saurian card left somewhere. Which it might be in the deck, and they might just be reaping out, taking care of the opposing side of the board there.
Yeah, to their credit, Ugluk is so far managing to keep pace. I'm not sure how long that's going to continue, given the board state. But yeah, impressive nonetheless.
In Ambersmith, I'm looking for answers. Looking for answers in Ambersmith for this sort of thing. The Axiom could be helpful here. Ugluk's got a third of their deck left. Axiom could be helpful here. Survive, it would just pop some wards on others, but it's better than nothing. There's another Fangs of Gizelheart in there. Excuse me. Another Fangs of Gizelheart. There's a Zookeeper. The Zookeeper would be brilliant. Would likely die quite quickly. Yep. Okay, so it's protected. Getting extra armor from Fixed Finger coming out.
Yep.
King Buckler could be helpful if it drops for popping some wards here. But let's see. So Ugluk at check for the second key. Fatal Error forges with 4 amber in the pool after the forge. So in a really strong position here. Ugluk has one more bring low. Ugluk has one more bring low. I believe we've only seen one of the two. Yep. We saw the equalize. There's only one of those. Fatal Error doing exactly really what they should do. Just reaping out as much as possible. Unfortunately, those Philosophosaurus are totally turned off by having a 0-card deck. They're not doing anything, so Fatal Error just reaps out. Check at 12. Ugluk dropping a Golden Spiral. Going into Saurian himself. Let's see what he does. City-State Interest to capture 4. Good move. Champ of Hubris to move some amber around. Golden Spiral so that they can use the Zookeeper. Archiving the Ungus. Check at 6. So, of course, Fatal Error has 1. Not quite enough amber control for Ugluk there.
Wow, that was a lot of Saurians.
Mm-hmm. A lot of Saurians. Ugluk definitely played. Ugluk has a good deck, I think, here. And he played it well. It's just, unless you draw the right tools, it's tough to overcome double taunted, double Philosophosauruses with multiple wards. That's a tall order. I'd say. So, yeah, definitely a good game there. Yes, fast, as predicted earlier.